Did you ever wonder what changes for an astronaut when he goes to space? Since the Artemis 2 launch happened pretty recently, I've wondered what is something that these astronauts will experience that we would never. And I discovered that they are unable to see dark for longer than 3 minutes. And they actually see something when they close their eyes. And so let me explain to you what happens to them by simple signs that we cannot happen to see here on Earth. Because the Earth is surrounded with a magnetic field that blocks a lot of rays that are coming towards Earth. And these rays are not light, otherwise we wouldn't see anything if the magnetic field was blocking light. What these are fragments of atoms that are created by entities in the space like supernovas and black holes. And so when we are here on Earth and we close our eyes, what actually happens is we just filter out the rays of light that are coming to our eyes. But when they do that in space, they only block the visible light that they are used to on Earth. But closing your eyes doesn't block these rays that are just fractures of atoms. And these rays are actually able to pass through anything, through the ship, through the hair of the astronaut, through the skull of the astronaut, and they hit the astronaut's eye. But before they hit the eye, they need to go through this gel that our eye is actually covered in. And as we all know, nothing really exceeds the speed of light. But when light enters this watery gel, it kind of slows down. And as it slows down, the ray is actually able to break this barrier that it now exceeds. As you can imagine, a plane at a show that breaks the sound barrier, it creates this break that then creates this circularly weird thing that sends signals, and that's exactly what the ray does. And because it's so near the eye, this signal gets to the nerve that sends signals to our brain about optical visualization. And sometimes the ray is lucky enough to get straight to the optical nerve, so it sends the signals straight to our brain. So they actually just watch something that came from other supernovas. So they might be watching the Shrek movie right now and we wouldn't know it. And you might think that I'm joking about this, but this actually happens every single 3 minutes that they are in the space, and it is very annoying. And so who knows what are they watching right now on Artemis? And this was explanation by Inuitek.